Welcome to Mystery Lake. Yes. Okay, almost there. We are going to start to freeze soon, but you know, I mean, 84% condition, and we didn't lose nothing. That's pretty good. Okay, we're gonna put this toque on right now. Oh, double medicine in that one. That's nice. A bit generous. Green backpack here? No. Okay, that's okay. Let's go. Let's keep on going on. Yeah, I'm hesitating to turn left here and go to the Hunter's Lodge or Hunter's. But yeah, we're gonna go to the camp office or office camp for sure. I hear birds. Where are they? There they are. You guys are leaving too. See, that's a good sign. If you're going in the same direction that the birds are going, usually they go towards safer, warmer, more interesting spots. So we're on the right tracks, people, and literally on tracks. Oh, condition is gonna take a hit now. Almost there. Sometimes there can be a wolf on the right, but I'm interested in the left, because one of the reasons I created, you set this Interloper hard mode under Stalker settings is because I was hoping to maybe get the bunkers to appear in Interloper. Doesn't look like it's up. We're gonna go check. Our condition's gonna take a beating, but I want to confirm for sure that it's not there. It doesn't look like it's there from here. What are you gonna give me, buddy? Probably nothing as usual. Oh, really? Double? That's a lot for Interloper. 2 food items on that body? Okay. Now I'm hoping, I don't think... Just checking if the wolf is going to be waiting for us once we go over there to the office camp. Doesn't look like the wolf's there, and it doesn't look like the bunker is there. Yeah. I don't think... Nope. Nope. Now we know for sure. This is one of the spots where the best bunker in the world can appear, but it's not there. Okay, let's go. Jeez, our condition. We took a bigger beating from the entrance of Mystery Lake to the office camp, which is shorter than crossing the whole region of Forlong Muskeg. We're at 74%. Ouch, we lost like 10. Anyways, camp office. New region discovered. So glad it's warm in here. Nice warm camp office. 75%. Hello people, salut les gens, welcome, Jeltas here. Hope you guys are doing great on this day 3. Just got here in Mystery Lake, restarting the run, or continuing the run here with you guys. I saved here last time. I thought I was at 74, but we're actually at 75%, but we took a big beating going to check that bunker and everything. It would have been wiser for me to go inside, come here, and then go back and check. But
I can use this.
Wow, that's awesome. Okay, magnifying glass. No more match problems when the sun's out. Anyways, okay. So I want to loot everything, but I've actually realized something that I want to go through with you guys, which may actually mean that we may stop this run. Who knows? We'll see. You guys can help me decide on that too. But there's a bit of a problem in this custom mode that we can see right. 3! There we go. That's it. This is a perfect example of what I mean. You see in this little first aid kit case right here, I found 3 items. That's usually impossible in an Interloper. And I set everything, if not worse than it would be for Interloper. So this isn't really normal. But one thing I did do is set everything under the... Wow. Tea as well. This is a Christmas. Magnifying glass, a bunch of medication, food, and tea. I wasn't expecting this much, but usually when you start the game, there's a bit more of... There's also a jerry can. There's a bit, you find more stuff when you start the game in your first regions, I want to say. Oh, okay, so yeah, there's the gun. I'm not used to... Oh, 3? Wow, 3 bullets. It's Christmas, definitely. In interloper mode here. Or what I did is actually set the stalker mode, and then from the stalker mode change everything into interloper or harder. But that being said, we are now realizing, and I will double check everything with you guys. I will actually start another run to confirm that even though we set everything, I may have made a mistake. That's what we're gonna go check. I think I did one on one little criteria, which changes a lot of things actually. But I'm thinking that this mode right now that we're playing right now is actually easier, or can be easier, than just starting interloper mode without customizing anything at all. That's the point I want to get out here, because I realize that I'm finding like way more loot than I should, but on the other hand, I set things harder. And we won't read that right now, but I set certain things harder, like the weather, like the recovery, like your thirst, etc. I set things way harder, so I'm thinking in the long run, this mode might be harder, like once you don't have any more loot and you're only left with hunting. But to start off, this is like almost as easy as Stalker. Like that sweater right there, I wonder if that's something you can find in Interloper. I don't think normally you can find that red sweater in Interloper. I think it's a Stalker thing. I usually mention those by, look at all this loot, but it's the beginning. Sometimes you find a lot of stuff in Interloper at the beginning. And maybe I'm too used to my my old 250-day run that I did with you guys in Broken Railroad and stuff, and where you don't find anything anymore and everything's low in condition, and everything's just empty and you gotta survive just mostly on hunting. Maybe I'm too used to that and I'm not used to finding so much stuff like this. I do not think so. We are going to restart a run, which I will set the same way, or kind of, and then I'll do probably another run where I start from scratch again in Stalker without going through customization mode, and check the differences with you guys. I hope to be doing all this in the video. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to build it yet, but yeah, that's what I have in mind. So I'm going to stop this run as soon as I'm done, you know, breaking things here. Okay, set the wood there. I put the sweater down. I'm just gonna gather some wood here because we're gonna get thirsty. Oh, we got some water. Damn it. We're not doing that bad. We're not doing that bad. Yeah. Everything's in pretty good condition as well, food-wise and stuff. Let's put some food in here. We don't need that much. I like to save these, like I mentioned. I think in the previous video, I mentioned that those things, you know, the condition never goes down. You should see on my 250 days, I still have those actually stored here on my 250-day runs, and I think I have like 40 of them stored there, like, and they're still there from the very beginning, and I only use them in emergencies and, you know, to survive like death, like not to die, and that's the only reason that I try to hunt and do everything else before I use those. So yeah, we're gonna just try to get warm here. I'm just so happy that it's actually warm in this camp office as it is. That's really cool, because it's not always the case. So yeah, I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to demonstrate here.
Not sure why I feel so
I think there may be a setting in custom mode that we'll talk all about that later, but that may be not working as it should be working. I'm gonna try to figure that out with you guys. So this may not be the video that you guys were like expecting. We're just gonna maybe, oh, where are you guys heading this way? Yeah, you guys are always heading the way I'm heading. So I guess I got good, we got good survival instincts. So I just want to pick up a couple cocktails here. We're not totally tired yet, and I like to sleep as much as I can. We're not cold, so we're gonna take advantage of our warmth. There's a bunch of cattails to pick up here on this lake, but there are usually also a bunch of wolves that we can see over there that are present, so we're gonna watch out for those guys. But what I'm just gonna pick up these as much cattails as I can before I start losing condition, and then we're gonna go back in. Maybe make some water. Maybe go to sleep right away. Eat a little and go to sleep right away. Maybe I can use this nice thumbnail. Yeah. So let's see if we can get a bit more. We're not totally cold yet. And that way run as much as we can to get a bit tired here.
My fingers feel numb.
It's okay, buddy. Want to dodge the wolves here. The stupid thing would be to get... I'm trying to look at the same time if there's any cattails. And we're good for now. The wolves don't seem to care. Get as much... It's hard to focus on the cattails and keep an eye on the wolf at the same time, which is coming our way right now. So we're gonna... There's another cattail I think I saw, but we're gonna leave it there for now. We're just gonna make our way back. Hey, buddy! Welcome. We now share this leak. Just thought you know that. Okay. We're good, we're good. He's gonna come towards us, and it's perfect. We're just gonna start to freeze. You wanna watch out, because I noticed different behaviors since a couple months now. Since December, I wanna say. Which a nice subscriber commented under the video the other day as well. Which I'm gonna point out later probably. But yeah, we're gonna can I get those berries? No. Let's... I feel like getting them. No, he's going around the house. Oh! He was going for us. It was time to get in before we get our butt ripped. Okay, so I'm probably gonna cut this part of the video, this run, really soon, and start a new run from scratch with you guys, customized, kind of like this one, if not, I want to say 98% like this one. There's just one setting that I have to double check that I may have not set well, or that is not working as well. There's also a bunch of other things I want to talk about concerning the custom mode. You know how it is, people. The more you get, the more you... Ooh. This is still very awesome to me, especially since it doesn't seem to be working on my old run, because it is an old run, I think, and I never see the aurora, and I'm on like day 260 or something like that, and I never see it, and when I start a new run, I really see it often, and I love it. And even these new lamps by the camp office, this is all new. It's awesome. It's just bringing... This is still affecting me. Like, there's a bunch of spots where in the world where I haven't seen the aurora effects or the changements, physical changements, like these lamps here, etc., that are all over the world, and it's just still gets me like a new game kind of feeling. I just love it, even though I've been playing this game for so long. What an awesome... Oh, and the moon's right there. This would be a nice... Okay, so enough talk. Let's start a new run to test things out. We're gonna do a bit of science, people. Hope you enjoy. See you later. Okay, here we are, people. Now I'm gonna set it on Interloper. The difference is just to check if there's a difference between if you set settings from the Interloper or Stalker's title. I don't think so, but I just want to double check. There is some weird things going on though, but I did a couple mistakes. I did one mistake that I definitely want to change, which explains the container item and density. Okay, so this medium, like, I'm gonna try to do this quickly, guys, so we can just set everything basically like we did before, except we're setting it under the Interloper menu here, which technically shouldn't change anything, right? Because you're customizing, you're setting everything as you would want it. Item decay, I leave it on high now, even though it's on very high on Interloper, just to be able to have a bit more container item and density down here. Yeah, this one here, this one I actually see it's on high in Interloper. It should be on low. This should be on low. See, I don't understand. As you can see, I left from Interloper menu title, and it's on high, so I'm putting it on low like it should normally be an Interloper. So that setting, if I'm not wrong, is wrong. But again, maybe I'm too used to wildlife respawn low, reduce over time high. Yeah, we're gonna put everything hardcore, like it was like low deer, low rabbits. That makes it harder to get easy meat and stuff. Everything else on very high and stuff. So that way, you know, we get a hardcore experience. I may be wrong for the containers, but if I remember correctly, in most of my Interloper runs, you rarely find 2-3 items in a container. It doesn't really happen. Again, it may be my 250 day run that's mixing with my, you know, my habits and stuff, because you don't find anything anymore anywhere with that run. Yeah, we're gonna choose Timberwolf Mountain for the challenge. Might as well. Never choose any feats. That's not for us. And we're just gonna call this the Intermoose or something like that. Yeah, Intermoose. And yeah, what I'm basically going to try to check here is the container and density, and whether or not you get prime loot in Interloper, which you shouldn't. So yeah. And here we are, people. Let's go. Okay, this way I think. And we got one of the hardest spawn points as well. That's awesome. Here we go. So like I said, on this run we're just gonna try. I think you can go down this way. Okay, minus 15. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Could be worse. We are in the mountainous area. You know, it's winter and stuff. It's actually summer right now. Okay, I know you can go down this way. I've done it several times without breaking anything. It should be possible. Here we go, people. We are going to check the container identity. We are also going to check if there's, yeah, what I forgot to talk with you guys about is also the prime loot. I have suspicions that even though you customize a game in Interloper where you shouldn't find, you know, prime sweaters, prime food, or even a non-crafted knife or hatchet is actually possible, which shouldn't be. But I think it's only when you set your settings from Stalker, so you're modifying a Stalker game and not an Interloper game, which, oh, I'm a bit crazy there. Oh yeah, okay.
Sprained wrist out here.
That's okay. At least we didn't break. Yeah, you want to go down more that way. I went too much to the left. You want to go more to the right, and it's safer to go down. I forgot about that. I should have stuck more to the right. So if you got to do this jump, guys, or this you want to climb down this hill, stick more to the right than I did. More towards the entrance of the hallway over here. Yeah, so at least we didn't break an ankle. That's good. So I may skip a lot of parts here or fast forward some parts of the video to, you know, get to the point, which is getting to, let's say, to the farmhouse in Pleasant Valley and see what we have accumulated from there, you know? Oh, Mr. Bear is present. I'm gonna pick up these berries. Because since, you know, it's not a good start. Apparently, I already broke my wrists. So, we're going to need this medicine. But I won't get the one over there. We're going to start freezing soon. We're going to head to the little cabin right away. At least we can get these mushrooms here. And maybe pick up a couple sticks on the way. Maybe a couple of cattails.
Warm up soon.
Yeah, I know, buddy. So, we're going to try to probably take advantage of the, you know, the strength, like not being tired that we have right now, and head right away in Pleasant Valley. I don't want to spend the night in that little cabin or anything. Yeah, let's just keep on going here. Left those 2 mushrooms there because we're already freezing. We're already going to start losing major condition here. And technically, with our settings, condition is a lot, like, it can't be harder to recover our condition. By sleeping and having a full stomach. We're on the hardest mode possible, so it should be, you know, you will not gain back 30% by sleeping 10 hours. It's going to be harder than that, so you want to preserve your condition as much as possible, and it's not worth getting a couple mushrooms for 1 point condition, I want to say. Yeah. So let's just head to the cabin as fast as possible. And the ultimate point here, which I don't think is going to happen because we are doing this run from a interloper setting. But if you would have started from a stalker setting and set everything like if it was an interloper, you would have probably be able to find a knife and a hatchet, which is normally not possible in Interloper. You have to craft them to get them, so that obviously makes the game way easier, and you're not on a hard mode really anymore for that aspect of things. Anyways, I don't think we will find that. What I want to try to find, like I said previously, is maybe some prime loot which shouldn't be here. And I don't know why it's there, because now, I didn't put high density for the containers, etc. I watched everything out. Oh, and by the way, oh my god, our condition's taking a beating already. What are we gonna find in this little hut here? Hello, Mr. Wolves. So, with the birds and everything, a little picture time. Hurry up, hurry up. Okay, yeah.
Use this.
Okay. I don't think actually that red sweater. I don't. Feel like it. Ooh, I feel kind of out of the loop for certain things, guys. Haven't played in a while and haven't been following up everything or reading. Oh, what's this? The hammer already. The first hour of gameplay. The first hour of survival. We already found the hammer. Let's go craft. That's some arrowheads. No, but I feel kind of I'm not reading the forums or the informations as much as I used to, getting all that info, juicy info for you guys and stuff, know-how and stuff. I mean, information about the game, especially the updates, the fixes, what's going on, what's different. I really feel out of the loop, so I may be talking totally for nothing right now concerning these little changes I noticed, or that I noticed because I started a new run, I set everything, or think I set everything exactly like our current Let's Play Intermoose, under the Stalker menu, but for an Interloper run, everything's set for an Interloper run, until I ran into a chocolate bar, a energy bar, and then a knife, which you're totally not supposed to find in Interloper mode. So I'm like, hey, what's going on here? So this is why I'm doing this, restarting with you guys to check this out. And it's a bit unfortunate that you can't see in the menu what settings you put. You can only know that you're in custom mode, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, this is what I'm doing. This is why I'm doing this. Sometime you can find some awesome stuff under. Oh, okay, only one object in that container. That's reassuring. That's how Interloper usually is. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see it. See? You see that little tin there? Huh? And it's there? It's well hidden. I like that hinterlands. I like that. I want more of that. Hidden stuff like that. I really enjoy. It's like, yes, it's harder to find. Yes, the player may die because he didn't find that. But boy, does the player feel good when he finds it. Oh, okay, a couple things in here. See, even though it's on low, you do find sometimes containers with more than one thing, but rarely, if not never, 3, and usually, more often than not, you don't. So even though it's on low, I think it's playing well its function now. Am I not missing anything? Am I not missing anything? I think usually there's a stone to sharpen your tools, but can't find it right now, and that's okay because we're not gonna concentrate too much. I had seen those before, guys. There's usually more often than not there's matches in this place. It depends of your run. It depends of where you spawn. Maybe we're gonna sleep an hour just to get some warmth back here, but we're gonna be on our way right away. And I think we're gonna do that. I'm gonna leave one for luck here for when I come back in 100 days if I keep this run. Okay, let's sleep a couple of hours. Micro sleeping. There we go. Heal this puppy up. And oh, no blizzard, please. We healed everything. There we go. The blizzard's gone. That's awesome. And we are, 3/4 warmth here. Let's go. Let's go back in the darkness. Let's head to Pleasant Valley as fast as possible. Also, I don't know where all the mooses are. That's another thing I'm scared to cross right here. This would be a perfect region to put a couple mooses. I don't know if there's one here. I know usually there's no wolves here, especially when you just start the run. Even though you don't set the setting to, you know, give me a break for the first 24 hours for the wolves and stuff. Usually you're pretty safe the first hours of your survival, wherever you are. But we did cross wolves on the lake there, and the bear. So I take that back. But I usually feel safer the first day of survival, or maybe you care a bit less because if you die, you just started. You know, I don't know. Okay. I don't want to miss the entrance here. I can't see much. I'm sorry, people. The darkness has arrived already. This is the long dark, as I usually say, and I don't like putting filters and brightening things up for you. I think it kind of ruins the whole deal here, but I can't see much. But I'm sorry for, especially for you guys that are on phones and stuff. Can't see much, but we're on our way here. I think oh, I don't want to miss. Where is it? Where is that long hallway to get out of this region to reach Pleasant Valley here? And like I said, we're gonna reach hopefully the farmhouse, and from there or on the way there, or we'll find what we need to find to prove my point. Like if we find you know, that energy bar, that's not normal. You should not be able to find that kind of prime loot, which I'm sure that you're not supposed to be able to find. The sweated thing, wasn't too sure. I actually don't think so, but you know, which I'm sure that you're not supposed to find. Like a tool would be, whoa, what are you doing here? Also, speaking of that, wouldn't it be awesome? It's funny, like when you get stuff, you want more. You're like a spoiled child, like, oh yeah, now I got 3 chocolate bars, now I want 5. No, but by that what I mean is I would love to see more, even more. I mean, they're already giving us so much. For me, this game, you know, they can stop doing fixing, or not fixing, but they can stop developing it tomorrow. It's still for me the best game, one of the best games I've ever played, if not the best game. I just love this game so much. It's just so great. It's for all ages, and it's just great, you know. It's just greatness. My favorite game ever. So, you know, but I know they're gonna continue, which is awesome. And that being said, they've already added a lot of awesome stuff which I couldn't have dreamed of. Like the customization mode is great with all the settings, but I would love, I kind of, you know, feel ashamed to say this, but I would love to see more settings. Example, bunkers on or off, knives and hatchets on or off. You know, I thought of another one that I wanted to share with you guys. What else? There's another setting, I forget, but you know, you guys get what I mean. So you could actually really determine whether you want, you know, to have to craft the tools or not. Same maybe also with prime loot, but maybe there's a setting that does that I didn't understand. That's also possible. Like I said, I'm sorry guys, I didn't do as much homework as I should have maybe. But you know, prime loot, yes or no. Hatchet and knives, yes or no. Bunkers, yes or no. Because I think as soon as you put overall world items, you know, on low, that takes off the bunkers. It's not whether you choose Stalker or Interloper and stuff like that. I think it's those kind of settings that, yeah, we'll get the wood here on the edge of the thing here, and we're gonna go right inside the bunker. Are we going to sleep? I think it's those kind of settings that, you know, determines if there's bunkers or not, and not whether you choose, you know, Stalker or Interloper. So I'm thinking on our previous run where I'm looking for the bunkers, they're actually not there because the overall loot in the world is on low, so that probably turns off the bunkers. But then again, I'm not sure. So that would be awesome if they would add more detailed settings like that, so you could really customize the world like you would want to. And it's just maybe 3 or 4 more knives, bunkers, prime loot, and the other one that I can't think of that I wanted to share with you guys. Oh, while I think about it, also, yeah, I don't think I told you guys this. Oh boy, I gotta get back in the game and recording. I'm forgetting that if I told you guys things already or not, but I think that I was gonna start to tell you this when I wanted to share about also the settings, is that when you choose, you know, whether you want to be able to harvest plants or no, like, you know, yeah, we're gonna heat up. It's just awesome that it's hot in here. Doing multitasking here, people, but getting back in the game. Okay, so we're gonna get thirsty, so we may need to make a fire. I think we're gonna do that, but I wanna... Okay, can't see much, so we're not gonna loot here. We're just gonna grab what we can with our hands here quickly. I don't think... There's the lockers. I don't think we're gonna miss much. This one's locked. Boy, I really can't see anything. It's like if you're in the pitch dark and just trying to reach with your hands what you can.
Some water.
Yeah, I know, buddy. We're gonna find some water. But concerning the plants, you know, how much plants you can harvest around the world, watch out when you play with that stat. I'm not sure. Maybe again you guys can confirm a whole bunch of stuff that I'm going through with you guys right now under the video. Don't hesitate to share the info, guys. I love seeing all this info under the video. But I think that if you change that, if you lower that... Oh, that's awesome. Nice little coat there. I think that if you change that, you're thinking, okay, so I will get less, you know, red berries and mushrooms and maybe cattails. But not only that, I think it also affects the saplings. And that's taking the game to a whole other level. I mean, if you can't craft a bow or arrows, a bow and arrow, to then hunt in some 150 days because there's less saplings around, that's going to become a real problem. So I would leave that setting to medium or high or whatever it usually is, so you don't lose the saplings. But I do think that when you put that on low, it removes also the saplings. So watch out for that one. Please confirm if you know. Okay, I found the... I don't know where I am right now, and what's dangerous is when you put your head up or down and you're turning like if... Oh! Okay, so that was worth the search right there. Found some more matches. The worst thing you can do is put your head up or down and you think you're looking straight, but you're actually looking down in the floor or up at the roof. And you don't understand where anything is, and you just feel like lighting a match, but that would be such a waste. But that's okay. We got most of what we, you know, I think we got the best. We found the coat, we found the matches. I mean, what else is there in there, you know? And that will do for now. Okay, so sort of a blizzard going on. That's not cool. But we're going to start a fire here, make some water, and then from there on, we're either gonna go back in the bunker and sleep, or do what you shouldn't do and keep on going on during the night.
Come on.
Apologize for that. Probably gonna edit that out. I usually edit out my coughs and stuff. Yeah, so I'm gonna do things maybe on this run that you shouldn't do to get to, you know, add a bit of challenge while we test things out, like choosing Timberwolf Mountain.
Are you serious?
Oh, the first match didn't work. That's not good luck. Okay, let's try the second. And like continuing on here, especially with the hard recovery level that we set for this run here. You definitely should not keep going. But I think we are. You should go back in the bunker, have a good night's sleep once you have water, and then leave in the morning during the daylight. But we're feeling crazy. We're feeling crazy. So we're gonna keep on going on. Okay, so I'm gonna, you know, cook here, do a bunch of stuff.
Out here.
There we go. We got our hot tea going up here. Okay, we're ready to go. So I did, I did water, I crafted, I cooked whatever was cookable, crafted the, and we're on our way here. It's no blizzard. That's one of the reasons I'm leaving, is because it's not a blizzard, it's just snowing. The problem is it's super dark, and it's kind of cold. Yeah, it's kind of cold, even with the benefits. Yeah, but that's okay. We're gonna, normally I know this region pretty well. I do not know all the regions by heart, people. There's some spots where I still get lost, and that's why this game's awesome. But what I want to do with you guys is explore eventually one day, maybe with my big long run Milton, or maybe with the previous run we got going on. But that's body here. That's the thing. I'm not sure I want to continue the previous run, guys. I mean the run. We're on day 3 here, on the run at the beginning of the video here, Intermoose. I'm not sure if I want to continue that one, guys, because I put high density. It feels more like a stalker mode than it feels like an interloper mode at this stage that I'm at right now anyways. And I think there's a possibility that I actually find a knife and stuff, so basically it's easier than interloper. So why would I, I'm thinking it's easier, especially at the beginning, but maybe in the long run it's gonna get harder. So I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Should I restart a run with harder harder settings? Should I continue that one? One thing is for sure is I'm going to do a couple of videos on my current long run, where I'm at like 260 days and going. My point is to get to a year. You guys will see a video on that one for sure. But yeah, for the Let's Plays, I don't really know what to do. Okay, is this the way? Yeah, this is the way. Oh, can't see much. Don't want to cross any demons! Demon wolves! Now, I don't have a torch. This is super scary, because the wolves, if you get too close, they will directly jump you. Especially with no torch. And they might get too close because I can't see them, and I don't have any bait, so this is like the worst scenario ever. You don't want to do this, This is a video where you should not do what you should not do in the long dark. Like, I almost deserve to die right now. It's windy, it's cold, it's the dark. I don't have bait, I don't have a torch. Oh my god, though, it's getting cold as well. Almost gonna hit our condition now. I just want to find that little, there's a basement, there's a busted house with a basement. We're going to go in there. And then there's a cabin lower. Okay, so we're on the right way. I found this little wrecked house here. We're on the right way. Thank God. I wasn't sure for a minute there. Show yourself, demons! Actually, don't. Oh boy, they're usually here. I can't see shit, if I may say. I don't think they're there. Okay. Oh! Oh my god, there's 2. Oh my god! I really want to thank you all for being here. Thank you for the support. I really hope you enjoyed this video, this testing, this science we're doing with custom mode. Keep me up to date to what you guys feel like I should do concerning the Let's Play. Should we continue? Should we really just start a new interloper altogether? And one thing's for sure is you guys are going to see some of my long run do videos on that. I want to thank you all for the support, especially the ones that hit that PayPal button. Really helps me. I needed a new hard drive last month, and it's because of you that it was possible. Thank you for being here, people. Take care. Have fun in life. Jelta's out.